Infosys deploys Devin AI globally, and your DevOps career just became legacy labor. Infosys is a $100 billion systems integrator. It serves Fortune 500 clients, and it just announced the global deployment of Devin AI across its entire delivery organization. Not a proof of concept, not a limited trial. Global, standard, deployed. On that basis, Infosys embedded Devin into its delivery models and customer environments worldwide. Cognition Labs, the company behind Devin, says the agent is already running inside engineering teams at thousands of companies. They've also just shipped a faster, more capable version, tuned specifically on junior developer benchmarks. If you're a DevOps engineer, a platform engineer, a cloud architect, that announcement should land like the ground shifting under you, because it is. What Infosys just told the market, read the move plainly. Here is what it says. Infosys operates at scale. They run infrastructure, platform engineering, and application delivery for some of the largest enterprises alive. When a company that big standardizes an AI agent across its global delivery pipeline, that's not a speculative bet. It's a calculated business call backed by proven ROI. The 6-month trial delivered. Efficiency went up. Quality went up. Cycles got faster and labor got cheaper. None of that is hypothetical. Those are measured outcomes, and they were enough to justify adoption across the whole company. Devin is now sitting in client environments. This is not an internal toy. Infosys is putting Devin into customer engagements, which means enterprises now expect AI-augmented delivery as the floor. Human engineers become the exception, not the default. Cognition Labs is scaling hard. Thousands of companies already run Devin. The new agent is faster and tuned for junior-level work, which is exactly the work entry and mid-level engineers do all day. So the message is not subtle. If your job is to execute technical tasks, your competition is an AI agent that works around the clock, never negotiates salary, and gets better every quarter. The two traps most engineers will fall into. Hit with this news. Most engineers pick one of two reactions. Both are traps. Trap 1. AI can't replace me. The first one is denial wearing the costume of domain expertise. I know the client. Every one of those is true, and none of it matters. The question is this: can Devin do 80% of your job at 10% of the cost? Infosys just answered it. Yes. So if your pitch is, I execute technical tasks with domain context, you aren't safe from automation. You're expensive automation. And in enterprise procurement, expensive automation is the first thing on the chopping block. Trap 2. I'll just become an AI engineer. The second reaction is lateral panic. Sounds logical. It's a move into commoditization, not out of it. AI engineering is already crowded. Thousands of mid-level engineers are running the same play this quarter. The market is full of AI-augmented DevOps engineers who can wire up LangChain and fine-tune a model. That's not escaping the race to the bottom. That's changing lanes inside it. The only path forward: stop competing on execution. Here's the part most engineers won't sit with. Build your career on technical execution, and you're now in a war of attrition against AI agents. The engineers who survive the Devin age and the ones who actually thrive share one thing: they own the decision, not the execution. I call that the solutions architect class. What does a solutions architect do? A solutions architect doesn't write Terraform. They write the architectural mandate Devin executes. They don't configure Kubernetes. They hand down the verdict on whether Kubernetes is even the right answer for the client's business problem in the first place. They don't race the AI. They point it. The difference between labor and leadership. Infosys deploying Devin is not a tragedy. It's a filter. It filters out everyone who thought knowing Docker was a career. It filters out everyone who thought being technical was the whole job. What's left is the line between labor and leadership. Labor is replaceable. Leadership is rare. Labor executes tasks. Leadership delivers verdicts. Labor fights on speed and cost. Leadership wins on strategic value. How to transition to the solutions architect class? If you're a junior or mid-level engineer right now, two doors are open. Option 1, compete with Devin on execution, race to the bottom. Option 2, become the architect. Learn to diagnose business pain, design systems at the business layer, and treat Devin as your junior engineer. Option 2 needs a blueprint. Most engineers don't have one. The path starts with learning to think like a solutions architect, which means learning how to architect solutions at the business layer, where Devin has no access. Position yourself as the verdict, not the executor. Deliver architecture decisions that pull in inbound offers instead of you firing off outbound applications. The market has spoken. Infosys just showed you the future. Devin is here, it's deployed, it's scaling. So the question is simple: are you labor or are you leadership? Keep competing on execution, and you're already obsolete. Decide to become the architect, and the opening in front of you is unlike anything before it. The blueprint is waiting.